Ladies and gentlemen, the situation around Concord is a funny one, and it just gets worse. Somehow it continues to get worse for the developer. How that is, I have no idea. But it keeps getting worse for Firewalk Studios. Now, apparently, Firewalk Studios has been caught deleting, not even just deleting, because deleting would be one thing, but deleting and blacklisting. They deleted and blacklisted the LGBTQ plus tag from Steam after the game came out to terrible numbers. Now, you guys already know about Concord. I don't have to talk too into it about the gameplay. You guys know about it, all that DEI bullshit, pronouns, all that nonsense. But the fact that they tried to delete this and then they tried to blacklist it is hilarious to me, because you built your entire marketing, your entire game around the DEI stuff. As much as you want to say, oh, no, it's all organic, so it's not DEI. No, it is not organic. You don't accidentally get all that shit together and say it's organic. You are pushing this game with the DEI stuff. You're talking about the story vignettes, the gay romances, the fucking pronoun nonsense. Every single character has pronouns. It's super diverse cast. That's what they said when they marketed it. You guys pushed this DEI nonsense. So then why would you delete DEI tags and then blacklist it after the game comes out? It's because they're hoping that people who aren't involved in the conversation, people who don't know about what's going on, they're hoping they see a brand new shooter and they just buy it up. Because there are people that are like that. They'll just see something brand new that's not super expensive and they want to check it out. And then they'll probably refund it later. But at least they can get desperate enough to hope that that initial sale would last at least a few people. But it screams desperation. It really does. So let's read about it. The development team, or at the very least, the community management team, which, by the way, I mean, community management teams for all of these studios are fucking terrible. I think maybe we've seen one where it's actually halfway decent. But aside from that, every single development studio and their community management team is trash. Every single one. Reportedly removed the LGBTQ plus tag from Concord's store page following game's release and abysmally bad player counts. The official Concord account on X confirmed the game went on sale at 1 p.m. Eastern on August 23rd, 2024, writing the following: do you think you can handle the wilds? It's time to find out, because Concord is now live. Yeah, I'm sure that's great. I'm sure that is fantastic, considering that the 700 players that are playing this game right now are all going to be recycling against each other. Like, there's going to be no variety of opponent because it's the same 700 people playing concurrently. Actually, it's less than that. That was its peak. That was its peak. So it's less than that. It's like let me see. We can just look right now. Let's just fucking look right now. Fuck it. Let's look. Oh my God, bro. It's getting lower. It's getting lower. People are checking out. It's at 278. It's getting lower. It's getting lower. People are checking out right now. The same 278 people are playing against each other on Steam right now. That's crazy. And then think about how many of these people are reviewers, how many of these people are shills, how many of these people are streamers. Bro, there's not many regular gamers playing this shit. It's a bunch of shills playing against each other. It's a bunch of industry insiders playing against each other. That's what's happening right now. 278 people all playing against each other. Bro, this game is dead. This game is dead on arrival by definition. Literally dead by... Bro, oh my God. This is crazy. How much they charge for this shit? $40? What did this estimate? This estimates that... How many people bought this game? I saw an article that they estimated about 5,000 people bought this game. 4,000 to 5,000. 4,000 times 40. Bro, this game made $160,000 on Steam. 160 grand. refresh it. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Bro, $160,000 on Steam. This game had a crazy budget. What the fuck? How are you going to make up that money back? I'm calling it right now that Concord is PlayStation's Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. You know how Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League lost Warner Brothers $200 million? Well, Concord is going to be PlayStation's Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. This game is going to lose an insane amount of money for PlayStation. Insane amount. Game released recently. Estimations take days to accumulate. Okay, so 7.4K by two different websites. So 7,400 times $40. $296,000. This game barely went past $250,000. This game is fucking dead, bro. This is unbelievable. And how do you have 7,400 purchases? How can you estimate 7,400 purchases, but there's only 278 people playing right now, just 1 or 2 days after release? How is that possible? People just don't want to play this game? You know why? Because here's the issue. And I've seen this a lot, right? You're going to have wokies buy this game just to make a statement that they bought the game, but then they don't actually play it. The numbers never match up. Whenever you see a, DEI oriented game, whenever you see a game like this that has this many estimated sales, but then this little bit of players playing, it's because nobody's playing the game. It's a fucking joke. Like, if you're going to buy the game, play the game. Look at Black Myth Wukong. There's a big difference. People keep coming back. Look at this. It's a heartbeat. Look at this. People keep coming back to play it. They go to sleep, they go to work, and they come back to play it. And look at this. Owner estimations, 2.48 million by Play Tracker. That's a lot more accurate. Because that's what happens when people buy the game to actually play it. I know, it's shocking. It's shocking. This is so fucking pathetic, bro. It really is. But let's go back to the article. I just wanted to check out the numbers. 200 something players playing. That's, man, I don't know. Anyway, here's where the juice comes in. About 10 hours later, Steam user Modding Spree noted that Firewalk Studios, the developer, removed the LGBT and political tags from the game. He wrote in the game Steam forum, LGBT and political tags removed and blacklisted. He continued, the developers made a big deal about this game being for modern audience, all 600 of them, but for some reason demanded Steam to not only remove these two tags, but to also blacklist them, plus any similar tag. It's too late. People already know that this game has a clear agenda. I mean, the characters speak for itself. Bro, why would you, again, like I said in the beginning of this part of the video, why would you market a game as a DEI game, right? Because that's what they did. As much as they say they didn't, that's what they did. They marketed the game as a DEI game. They led with the divisive marketing that DEI games tend to follow. Why would you lead with that marketing and then when the game releases, take all of it away from Steam? You're only going to piss off the few players you have left. And I have a great example of a fake player. You're going to find out in 2 seconds. But why would you do that? You're not going to win. You know what you're doing? You're pulling a Bud Light right now. You're pulling a Bud Light right now where you went woke, then you regretted it, and then you tried to backtrack, and then you lost both sides. Now you lost both sides, right? It's bad enough you had almost no players because you wanted to go for the modern audience, but instead of monetizing the 700 players that you have, you decided to try to backtrack. Now you're going to lose the 700 players. Now the game's really going to die fast. That's just fucking insane.